Hello everyone and welcome back to the next episode of Stainless Steel Medieval 2 Total War. We're in a bit of a rough position. Toledo's under siege again, and we have very few units to be able to defend ourselves. And we don't even have any cash to be able to recruit. They will undoubtedly attack us next turn, and none of our troops can get over there because this guy's blocking the way. Same with our forces from over here, they just don't have the range capability on them to get there. Murcia also can't make it. Murcia has got a very large, very competent force of Crusader forces here that are coming down to attack us, and actually took out our king last episode. Also the Genoese are hanging around, which worries me somewhat because I've always had trouble with Genoa in the past. We're still under excommunication threat from the Pope. And Lisbon is causing us to really... Not having Lisbon is really causing us to lose money. But we need to try go on the counter-offensive somehow. So even though this guy is a pretty useless commander, we're going to send him out. Because we need to do something here. We don't have much to send out with him, however. It's a pretty small force. But one of the Leonese armies kind of gave up the ghost here a little bit, which is pretty good. I mean, this guy might be able to get to us, but if we can push towards Salamanca, we're not going to be able to push to Leon, that's for sure. Let's push to here. We might be able to get to Salamanca soon. Toledo, I really don't know what we're going to be able to do to save that place. Unfortunately. That's a pretty sizable force. We're just stretched beyond capability at the moment. And I'm not really sure what we're going to do to make up for that. You're going to come in here. We've got two full-stack armies. Unfortunately, this guy's been stuck outside Lisbon for so long because we can't attack it. The only other way we could do it is kind of let ourselves be excommunicated and come back in, because he still likes Kingdom of Leon a lot. Kingdom of Aragon he doesn't like as much, but with no money I'm not sure what to do apart from end the turn. Okay, they're buggering off, that's good. Arguably that means Genoa is less of a problem if they do actually leave, which is useful. So now I've just got to think about what I can do to defend Aragon against Aragon at Toledo. And I don't have any options, I don't think. I think Toledo might be a lost cause. We were very lucky to hold on to it last time. I don't think we'll be able to hold on to it this time, really, unless we can get the siege ram to burn. But I don't think that's really a possibility. The Moors coming in from the crack of Cordoba. That's curious. There's not many of them there. I bet we don't have much in Cordoba anyway. But we should be able to deal with them without too much issue, I would think.
Not good, Lord. The enemy have laid siege upon us.
Perhaps if I hadn't cleared out the Moors from this part of the world, we wouldn't be at war now, because then the Catholic nations would have had someone to attack. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. If we can, we'll get the Pope to commission a crusade against the Moorish target. Just keep them busy. It looks like there's going to be a bit of a fight here. I don't want you guys to go inside Leon if entirely possible. Or inside Lisbon, sorry, I should say. Because I'd much rather fight them on the open field than inside the town, if we can. So we just need to try and block them off. Here comes the siege at Toledo. Apparently it's in our favour. But with that many spear militia and light men at arms, I'm not sure I agree. Okay, spear militia is going to be the group we need to take on.
Our people honor, glory, and most of all, victory.
But we can at least do our best to inflict as many casualties as possible. and hopefully the Pope will get annoyed with the Aragonese and excommunicate them. But given how the Pope has been acting, it doesn't fill me with hope that he'll do so. And it's also very foggy and I can't see a blooming thing. Right, you guys go there. You guys up here, please. I just want as many towers to be firing as possible. That's all we can really do. Right, speed up time here. Our towers are firing. You guys on fire at will, there's only 4 of you. And the whole army's going to move forward as one, which is annoying. Yeah, defeat is almost a certainty. I'm not sure where the game got that idea from, really. If that thing burns, that's really the only chance we have of survival. But unfortunately we can't tell the towers where to shoot. So I'm going to get these guys here. And these guys want to go over here because I want the towers to keep firing as long as possible. We'll fight to the death, as we always have done. Well, the only way I can see this working is if the captain is here, but he's not, unfortunately.
Saints, save us! The enemy are battering down the gates!
Oh, we're taking out 6% of them, but it's probably not going to be enough. I think we've got I think we've got oil up here, but it may need some more troops to actually fire. There we go, there's the oil. Come on lads, you got this. Damage is only at 4% though, and at this point the ram's going to break through the gates first, so just get back down, that's fine. Just trying to keep all my towers firing as long as possible. Taking out 7% of them, it's not bad, but it's not going to be enough. Right, let's speed up time here. I mean, there's just no way we're going to survive here, but we'll do what we can. Oh no, keep that tower firing. Enemy has breached the gate, fine. Charge! With whatever we can here. It's not going to take long for us to lose, but we'll do what we can here. You guys fire.
God save us! The enemy have the walls! Look to our defense, or all will be lost.
I need to keep throwing things, it's our best chance of survival. But really I'm just going to speed this up, because I don't really see what we can do apart from the obvious, which is attack.
Only intervention by the Almighty Lord, or a military genius, can bring us victory from this disgrace.
Charge into them. Ah, okay. The other lad's here as well now. I was trying to cause a bit of a kind of problem for them. Pull back to here. If we can charge into the side of them, we might be okay.
Lord preserve us. We have lost. I pray the course of this battle changes, because defeat seems almost.
Charge into the side of them if you can. I mean, you're only light missile cavalry. I'm not sure what you're going to be able to do here. I'm just hoping it will lower your morale for a little bit. Okay. We're just going to fight to the death here. There's nothing we can do. I mean, you know, we've taken out 42% of them, which is not bad at all. But it's not enough.
Lord preserve us. We have been dealt a stinging defeat today.
If we had one more strong unit with us, we might have been okay. I just didn't really see what we would have been able to do there in the grand scheme of things. So there goes Toledo. You'll be damn sure we'll take it back. That's for sure. When, though, is another question. Because at the moment that's not really a priority for me. Lisbon, however, is. Lisbon's much more of a priority because that It's our economic heartland, and to lose it is absolutely crushing us at the moment. Suitable Prince, you're 45 to Gabriella the Affectionate. You're pretty terrible. Polish Senior Duke is dead, as is King of Norway. Thank you, Aragon's been excommunicated, finally, and they've broken their alliance. Fine, this is good news. We still got one more day of not being able to attack the Leonese. But Aragon is excommunicated now. I'm guessing because they attacked Toledo, which is excellent. What's attacking us here? Only 3 units. We've got a real mixed bag in Cordoba, but that's probably okay. Looks like I'm not saying you're backing off, but you're doing a little bit better. Do we actually want to? We may not actually actively want to push towards Toledo. What we could do actually? Where's our fleet? Our fleet is around somewhere, I think. Oh yeah, it's over here. I wonder if we go here. If we just bypass this army and take out the Aragonese heartland, Zaragoza, Pamplona, come back for Valencia, maybe take Barcelona, Barcelona is very undefended as a large town. We could and then we envelop the Leonese. That might work.
I seek an honorable engagement, dear foe.
That's a force I can't really take on my current forces here. We are capitulating money. So I'm occupied. Fine. You're going to just have to pull back to... You just pull back to here for now. Hold Porto costs.
Who do I face?
I do not want to be excommunicated now that Aragon's excommunicated. I just wish I could get in here without actively attacking them. I want to block them from getting inside if possible.
Name the field of battle. We will meet you there.
I saw it for a second.
No, I cannot go there.
No.
That is impossible. No,
I'm trying to get to that brown spot, but it's not working. If I go here... If I go here... There we go. That should block them from getting... I think that might block them from getting in. And then next turn I can attack Lisbon. Let's rebuff this army outside Cordoba.
This is where we shall meet the enemy.
It's only infantry. We've got range. That's fine. We should be able to take that. Captain Rodrigo might even get a promotion, like a Man of the Hour promotion. But if we lose this, he dies. So let's hope that doesn't happen. But Cordoba is the other big money maker. We should defend that as well. Right, crossbowmen up on the wall. Actually, put crossbowmen over there. Lusitanians can hold this. These crossbowmen can go here. Spearmen... Actually, these javelin men can go here. That's probably fine. They're going to come this way? They're probably not. Fine. So, which means we're going to have to fight them in open combat. Which I don't really want to do. But let's do this nonetheless. But we know they can't really catch up to us. That's fine. And we've only got 10 of these guys. Where's the captain? I'm just trying to see where the captain is in general. I don't know if it's with the Bedouin infantry or not. I mean, there should be someone who looks like a captain. It's just a question of... Where is he? Oh, that might be him there. So that is that... Oh, there's a commander there as well, though. What are you guys? Oh, you... That'll be... Okay. A group of Nubian spearmen is the one. We've got range, we need to use it here. Okay, Our archers are coming out. It's going to take them a while to actually, do anything of particular use, but that's fine. Right, let's get our archers forward. Same with our spearmen. I will run. In that, we'll make them... Actually, no, we probably shouldn't run. Because they'll just... Okay, they're now pushing forward towards us. That's good. Let's slow down time. You guys can run now. That's not a problem. Spearmen are here. But our ranged troops should be able to decimate one of these forces. And I'm hoping we can use our 10 Hinates to kind of crash into the side of them. Yeah, at least the crossbowmen are starting to fire already. I'm quite happy to let them stay there. Okay. They didn't actually have a siege ram, so we might... I don't know if we were allowed to pull back, but we will do what we can here. Okay, looks like they're pushing forward. Everyone should be in skirmish mode, really. Actually, no, non-skirmish mode. I want you to stand and fight. Let's see what we can do here. We don't have much infantry, so we need to wrap this up quickly. Where are you guys going? That's not where I wanted you to go. Right, you go after them. You pull back, because they're shaken.
Only intervention by the Almighty Lord or a military genius can bring us victory from this
We might be okay.
disgrace.
Okay, the spearmen are retreating. You push into the side of these guys. We need to charge into them. We need to do something here to turn the tide. Problem is, we're charging with skirmisher cavalry into spearmen. It's not exactly going to do very well. Fine, pull back. Pull back to the town centre. We're going to try follow us, and we can use the towers to our advantage, hopefully.
Lord preserve us. We have lost half of our men.
They've lost 34% as well. Those crossbows can do some good work. Where is the general? I think he's with... Yeah, he's with those Nubian spearmen. Charge into the Bedouin... There's only 5 of you, but charge into the Bedouin light infantry. There's only 82 of them. The cavalry might do enough there. Okay, turn and fire. You guys don't know. You guys keep going like that to get the towers firing. Okay, now pull back. Because they went down to 51 just for the cost of no horse at all. That's pretty good. We're fighting with such scraps, it's incredible. Okay, let's just keep an eye on things. Are they leaving? I think they might be. They're more than welcome to if they want to leave. I think they've decided it's not worth it. Excellent. Unless they're just pulling back a lot. No, they're just pulling back to there. Fine. But let's get you guys up on the towers. So then at least you can do some firing from up here. And spearmen stay outside as bait. That might work. You guys do need to be on skirmish mode though. Because then you can keep firing, keep causing problems. Because these crossbowmen have pretty good amount of ammo on them. So we'll use that to our advantage, hopefully. They're very tired.
The enemy are badly blooded.
But we're doing well
They
here.
have lost half their men.
Oh, you guys are getting a little bit close to comfort. Where's that general? There he is. Go for the Bedouin infantry, actually, please. That's fine. They're shaken. Archers are very tired. So we're going to have to crash into these spearmen instead.
For the
Nope.
moment, the fortune of battle goes our way.
They're putting back.
This trade remains as such.
Let's bring these spearmen forward. They can be a bit of a hammer and anvil. But those guys keep shooting. We have managed to turn the tide a little bit here. It's not a guarantee by any means of the imagination that we're actually going to win this. We are managing to get more and more troops. I want to deal with that group of Nubian spearmen at the back, though. They're the ones that cause me real concern. If we can turn that captain, that would probably win us the fight. Let's just see what happens here. Let's let archers get in range. Okay, they're good from there. We're going to charge into the side of here, try to take out that captain, with our archers keeping the other guys busy. I mean, these are just light cavalry. There we go, we got it. Pull back instantly.
Now we must send his men
If we if we lose our own general, then it doesn't make up for it. But we assassinated the general, excellent. They're wavering. Charge them. If they're wavering, we might be able to go after them here. They're routing, excellent. But pull back, because otherwise you're going to get stuck fighting multiple groups that we don't want to. You two, you're routing as well. We turn the tide. It's just this group of Nubian spearmen now. Again, this isn't a question of actually trying to kill them all. It's a question of trying to survive and keep Cordoba alive, because Cordoba is our sole money maker now that Lisbon is not in our hands currently. Okay, our spearmen won't last long, but if we charge into the side of them... Damn, I was hoping they would break instantly. They haven't. Okay, charge back in, please. They're wavering. I need them dead here. But I've got to be careful that my own captain doesn't die. My own captain dies, that becomes a problem for us. Those guys I think are going to stay routing, which is good. Okay, our guys are routing now. That could be a problem. This is such a scrappy battle. Let's keep on firing at them, please. There we go. Oh my word.
Thank God in heaven. We are victorious. Our soldiers have fought and died well today.
That they have. Fighting with the absolute bare minimum to stay alive. But we are staying alive for now. But that does tell me we need to put a little bit more inside Cordoba.
The enemy are beaten.
What can we put in there though?
Your Majesty.
Put these archers in from Granada.
Tomorrow. Who do I face?
And these troops from Murky can also make their way up to Cordoba.
A good day's march ends.
Maybe something from Seville can go in as well.
Yes.
We'll send these two javelin men over there. And that should hold a little bit. It's just because we've got no money to work with as well. But I think I plan of actually skipping around.
Command me.
Just skipping around this army, going for Zaragoza, Barcelona, these very undefended cities. Might work better for us. We're going to have to, unfortunately, drop one unit of spear militia inside Murcia to keep it happy. That's fine. Let's...
Name thy enemy. Yes, my lord. Command me.
Well, you can get to here,
Plotting course now, my
and so can you.
Yes. God
And
will
you
see
can't
justice
get to us
serve
this
in our
time, which is good. I do want to let Genoa get out of here, though.
I must remain vigilant.
Your Majesty?
Your Majesty.
Very well. Hello, Your Highness.
Stop by
On my
Barcelona.
Name
Yeah,
the
there's not much outside Barcelona.
Lead you there.
What is it you would propose, my noble one?
Generous with the Imperials would be, or an alliance with the Imperials would be generous, but they're enemies of France. I don't think we want to do that really. I'd like to sell you map information. You don't have much wealth. Would you do 2 grand?
9.
No.
This is not likely to happen. This is not the first time you've left a foil undisappointed, yeah?
Don't I know it? Right, can we speak to the... I was about to say the king. No. That's demanding. We can't even give him any kind of benefit. I'll attack the rebels, how about that? No. He's not going to become an ally
Concludes our meeting. Yes?
just yet, but we could maybe do so in the future. I'm still going to keep that diplomat outside the Papal States, so that'd be useful. And excommunication should be over. So let's end the turn and go from there. Genoa's left our territory. Excellent. Please don't go after our priest. We need our priest, and we can't hire more because we've got no money. This is the slowest assassination of a priest ever by the Papal States here. Let's see if this Pope can survive this. Not this Pope, sorry, this priest. I'm sure the Pope will survive if a rural priest gets put to the flames, but I would rather he didn't, to be honest. English are speaking to the Moors. I don't really know what about. Hopefully nothing good. We're just running on basically bare empty amounts of troops, apart from our 2 main armies that have kind of not been able to do much recently anyway. I really don't want the Moors to attack. I've got bigger problems and bigger fish to fry at the moment, to be honest. I need the Moors to back off. There we go. They haven't really pushed in for now, which is good. I'm more curious to see what Leon and Aragon will do. One of them might sue for peace, but I've got free reign on Aragon at the moment because they're excommunicated, having taken Toledo off us. So now's the time for us to really attack them because there's no repercussions for doing so. For attacking an excommunicated nation. You're coming back to the bridge at Seville. Fine. As long as I can retake Lisbon, I'm happy with that. Oh, you got in. Did you get inside Lisbon? I think you did. Which is unfortunate because I don't really want to spend the time sieging you out. But we do need it back, really. And that'll be a brutal fight to do on the walls, unfortunately. I just couldn't risk excommunication. You're heading to Toledo, that's interesting. Which means we might be able to push to Valencia, but I don't want that other force to be able to get back to us in time, really. So I think I will boat it up towards Barcelona and go from there. Just to try a bit of an encircling movement. There are so many heretics around. Okay. Found innocent at trial, excellent. Mission success. I don't know how long that piece is going to last because he really likes the Kingdom of Leon at the moment. Aha, he didn't go inside. Does that mean if I attack these guys now,
We march on our victims.
I might be able to take out Prince Velasco if I play this correctly. This is a sizable force, but I think we can take them on. Let's do it. Kill them all, men. I think we'll be okay. It's been so long since we've actually been able to fight the Kingdom of Leon. Right, let's get cracking. So we're fighting these guys here. I think there'll be some reinforcements coming from this left-hand side if I remember correctly. I'd almost rather start off with a reinforcement group. So I might start off over here if possible. So let's get ourselves organised. We've got a lot of infantry. Group you guys together. Group you guys together. There we go. So you guys can be set up like this. You guys just in front. On skirmish mode though, please. Yes, they are here. Excellent. Let's get going. I want to assassinate that general straight away. The other force I'll leave there for the time being. Happy to keep my spot here. Let's bring my general down here as well, actually. We might be able to take out this side army with purely cavalry, because it's only really spearmen here at all. We can probably get our archers to get involved here, actually, as well. They might be able to lend a hand. Because it's going to take a little while for the other army to actually turn up here. Let's get our general charging in. Add the levy archers though, not the spearmen. You come over here. Skirmish mode, Cantabrian circle, please. I want to take out their general. You're going after these levy archers, please. Come back, you cowards, absolutely. Okay, that's good. Now pull back straight away so you don't get stuck in a protracted engagement against all those spearmen, please. You've done your initial job. You've pretty much massacred those archers.
In our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Oh, why are you guys having issues? Oh, their male knights charged us. Fine. That's not a huge issue for me, actually. Guys, you're supposed to be on, you're supposed to be fleeing. Get out of there. Especially you. I don't know what you guys are doing. You just need to pull back. Archers, I want you to purely attack these guys. We're going to send our own general in, otherwise the archer's going to struggle. Because the other forces turn up now. Okay, we're going to have to leave that side force for a little second. You guys are just going to charge down this Crusader Foot Knights. I want this bodyguard dead, if entirely possible. We've got to watch out for those skirmisher cavalry that they've got coming in for us. Let's detach some Andalusian spearmen to help out here. Archers pull back.
It is unwise to praise the day.
Our archers getting a little bit
but our
stuck
men
out of
are
position.
winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
This is a scrappy battle, that's for sure. Let's group you guys all together. Not those Andalusians though, that's fine. Let's get everyone out of here because this is all going a bit odd. Same with the archers. Run. Okay, cavalry, keep moving. Okay, you guys are going after those Crusader Sergeants. I need you to charge into these spear militia here. On the side if possible. Because I need to wrap up this... fight here because we are going up against some Crusader Sergeants. But if we charge into the side of them, that should cause a rout. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. Right. I think we might need to wrap up this main army before we deal with the side army, unfortunately. This is a big old fight, this one. Okay. I will be ransoming these guys back, that's for sure. Into the archers, please. Into the archers. They're pretty much routing across the board, which is good. Right, my own spearmen. I want to go after that general. You guys chase down that general. Okay, own general's bodyguard, just go after these lads to make sure they don't come back, please. You guys go after them. This is such a messy battle. You charge into the side of these guys, same as you. They should break immediately. Well, not immediately, but they should break soon.
The enemy general has
No. He's not allowed to flee. He's not allowed to flee. Get him, quickly. We need to go after them. I don't know what's happening to our light cavalry, remember, they're having a bad day. That's fine, we don't need them for a siege. You shoot these archers. We're going after the spearmen. We lost 27%, but we've knocked out a big force of Leon here.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and hold
I want this general dead. I want everyone attacking this general. He's the Prince of Leon. And even the Lusitanian Javelinmen are doing pretty well. Get over here. And take him out, please. Just surround him and take him out. Except for the archers, you go do something else. Because I don't want you guys shooting my own general. The Lusitanians can stay there, that's fine. We've pretty much lost all our light cavalry here, but that's fine. So watch our own general's health. Okay, we'll send the general to go deal with those archers instead. I think there's enough spearmen here to take out this cavalry, if I've understood this correctly. These are all just levy archers and one group of spear militia. I don't know if they're going to rout straight away. Okay, pull back. We lost our light cavalry, but that's alright. No, he's right there. He's right there, he's by himself. Come on, take him out. Take out that git. I want him dead. I don't want him off the field. Take him out. Everyone take him out. There's like 400 of you, come on. There we go.
Our men have slain the
and now we go back uphill.
Our enemy has lost his stomach to fight. We must push our advantage.
I want to take out as many of these other troops as possible. Send our spearmen in against their spearmen. We'll take out their archers and that should be the battle. I don't think we've taken out the captain of this other force. but we should be okay. They're pretty much routing now.
The enemy flees the battle.
Take as much as we can. If anything else, I'd like to just not fight them again, or at least we can ransom them for profit if they're willing to pay, because we do need money. So we're just taking out as many prisoners as possible. But there we go, we've finally taken out this army that's been causing so many problems for us. Okay. We'll call it there.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
Prince of Velasco's only got 25 left. That might have cleared him out enough to not hold the city of Lisbon anymore. I might be able to take it for free. We'll have to see. You guys are going to be... I was about to say ransomed, but it's only 1,000, so you're going to be executed. Oh, we took Lisbon as well. Excellent. The Pope's not going to like that, though. And neither does England, weirdly. England and... Hang on. Are England allied with Kingdom of Leon? They are, that's why. You're a berserker, that's pretty good. 1 morale for all people on the battlefield. He's a promising commander. Well done, my man. And we retake Lisbon. And we're going to... I don't even want to sack it. I want to keep the money flowing. We've finally retaken Lisbon. That's going to get us back in profit. What was lost can be found. Although these mercenaries might be a problem. I wonder, do I have a diplomat in the area? I think I sent one down this way. Let's go see if we can... No, I don't need to go all the way that way. There's a big Moorish force there. I want to see if I can bribe that army to join me. I want to get our money back. We've finally retaken Lisbon. I can't tell you how good that feels. But you're going to come up here to Barcelona. I'm guessing this is Genoese island.
Full sails.
It is, yeah.
In course now, my lord.
You're going to come up here with the army to Barcelona.
Far as we go today, my lord.
Because there's only the factionaire in here, the new factionaire, one of the factionaires. And I imagine it's going to be worth a pretty penny. Then we can push on to Zaragoza, which might be a tougher fight. Maybe Pamplona after that. Although that does bring us dangerously close to the French, which might not be a great thing.
Your Majesty, on my way.
Genoese fought there. French diplomat. So I don't suppose I can get you... can I sell you guys map information? You're very poor. Would you do 1,000?
You enjoy holding us to ransom like this?
Yes, because I need the money.
Hello, Your Highness.
Hello, Your Highness.
On my way. I shall stop here for the night.
I thought that said Gandhi the Affectionate. Clearly my brain is not working very well. Yeah, the Pope probably wasn't that fond of that.
Name thy enemy, lord.
We're going to probably need to defend Seville somehow.
Yes.
But you can't make it home. Without going after these lads here.
We will meet you there.
But we might get a... If I'm lucky, I might get a
Your Majesty. My lord.
man of the hour here, Captain Mendo.
Yes, lord. Close
3 units of spearmen, we got 3 units of ranged units.
your positions, men. Make this the hour.
We might get a man of the hour here, which would be excellent. We need another general in this part of the world, I think. We lost quite a few to death in combat. Right, start deployment. I'm just going to start here because the only thing that we can really do is attack them. I will put you guys into skirmish mode though. We are going to be shooting uphill, but that's probably not a problem. we should have the manoeuvrability and the range. We do have this group of horses with us, and we saw how powerful even 5 or 10 horses were in the previous fight. Even if they're not the strongest ones, they still can be so very useful. Okay, this is doing pretty well. We're starting to get some good hits off. We just need to weaken a bunch of different a bunch of different units, and then we can go from there. Okay, they're done, so let's pull back. And let them get in range of our javelin men. Actually, they don't need to run, that's fine. Let's slow down so we're back on normal speed here. We'll probably get like, 1 hit off if we're lucky. There we go. That's going to do a good amount of damage. Oh, okay, they both went for that unit. That's interesting. Charging to the side of them. Oh boy, get out of there. Get out of there. You can get off skirmish mode, but I do need you to run. And charge into these guys. Not those spearmen, these spearmen, please.
It is unwise.
Okay, they're breaking. Excellent. Push into these guys.
But our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
Yeah, push into the side of these guys. These guys should break soon. Yeah, they're broken. Excellent. Right, let's get the horses out of there. I'm really hopefully just doing this for Man of the Hour more than anything else. Usually the Man of the Hours aren't bad because they've come from kind of a place of combat, which is pretty useful. Right, you guys are going to be fighting them, that's fine. And all you need to do is just charge inside them and that should be the battle.
Only half the enemy force remains.
They're not exactly the best unit of cavalry for this job.
We are blessed. The enemy general is dead.
Enemy general's dead, and that's the battle.
All of Christendom will be awed by the victory.
Is that enough for a Man of the Hour? We are lacking a bit in generals. We'll offer them as ransom. There we go. No. But we can put these guys inside Seville. And we can finally recruit things. We actually have money. When was the last time we actually had money? Goodness me. Right, Seville. Let's get another unit of spearmen there. It's not much money, but it's money nonetheless to work with. I'm guessing you guys won't want an alliance straight away, so I'm going to go over here to Naples and offer map information for money. They've got a decent amount of money. Would you take 2,000? That's demanding. What about 1,000? He's a pretty decent diplomat. Ooh, still demanding. 500? No, that's fine. Send you back towards the Pope. It's just useful to have someone outside Rome. We're curious to see what this guy does, because there's a lot of places you can go. You head to Cordoba.
Move out. This is a beautiful position to ambush from.
Granada, I'd love to be recruiting some of these guys. Maybe we can do some retraining. Maybe not here, maybe okay, we can possibly retrain these guys at... No. I'm trying to see if there's anyone we can retrain somewhere. Retrain those Hentes. But look, we actually can get money back. Our profits are money. Oh dear. You are on your way to Barcelona, so let's end the turn. Because I want to start that process of attacking that part of the world. We've finally managed to, you know, turn the tide here a little bit. We still haven't taken back Toledo. Toledo. Sounds quite Australian. But yeah, I want to do what we can to actually, change our forces. I'll change not only our forces but our actual strength in this part of the world, because we need to knock out at least one of these 3 powers to the point where they're no longer an issue. Otherwise, that could be problematic going forward. I'm mostly curious about what that big army from Aragon's can do. If they're just going to go reinforce Toledo, that's fine. I don't particularly need Toledo at the moment. I only took it when we were trying to distract the Kingdom of Leon from going after Lisbon and also going after Oporto. So we'll see. Now, what are you doing, Mr. Diplomat? Are you going to actually do anything? Or are you just bumbling around as usual? Still just mixing things around, but not doing a huge amount. Well, that force might be heading for Cordoba. Right. There's definitely a big force amassing by Oporto. I'm wondering what they're going to do. Now, where's that big force from? Where's that big force of Aragon? What's it doing? Is it just... If it's just going to stand outside Toledo, that's fine. I'm happy to let it do that. Because it means I won't have to deal with them kind of around here. Still more heretics around, which is causing problems, but we can't really afford to buy more priests at the moment. Really, we need to focus on money. Rebellion in Bulgaria. A suitable husband, you're competent enough. And the Pope is dead. His Holiness the Pope has passed on again. Cease hostilities with Leon. Fine. We've retaken Lisbon, that's not a problem. You want me to speak to Norway? I did see there was a Norwegian
Your Majesty,
princess.
on my way.
Question is, I don't know where she's
On my way.
gone precisely.
Royalty. Yes.
Let's see if we can catch up with her.
I shall stop here for the night.
Yes, new papal election. Venice might have a chance. We're still going to back the Sicilians. Faith inspires His Holiness. Again, everyone's voted for him, so it's not going to change how things are. But relations with the Papal States is perfect. Scotland doesn't like us, and Aragon have been reconciled, which is unfortunate. But I imagine they're still... Yeah, they're still very much not a fan of Pope Urbanus IV. Faction announcements. We've lost the diplomat. No, we lost the diplomat, which was going to speak and get allies with the Pope.
Your Majesty.
We'll send even the affectionate over there instead.
We will not surrender these waters easily.
We're taking Barcelona
Off the boat at once.
because we are still able to do that.
Hell or worse. March.
We are not currently being told to cease
When shall we
any
have back the wars then, my lord?
hostilities with Aragonese, so I'm going to take full advantage of that as best I can. But we finally have some money.
Yes?
I'm going to put down a fort here
Preparing defensive fortifications, my lord.
and then pull back to Oporto with what we can. And we'll send this group of spear militia to hold it.
March.
I think I think this bishop was originally a bishop of mine. Right, over here. What do we want to do? We don't need to retrain these lads, really. I will merge them. Seville, where are you guys going? Cordoba could do with some more troops. Let's recruit Granada, because these are where we can get the actual quality troops going. We don't necessarily need the Bedouins. I'd rather have these guys for the time being. We can eventually get some mailed knights. How about that? When was the last time we could get mailed knights going? Murcia can have some spearmen. It probably needs some. We've just spent a lot of our money, but I think we'll be able to actually get things back up and running now.
Yes,
In terms of the boat,
Your Majesty.
let's get Princess Ruby over to speak to the Papal States.
Hello, Your Highness.
Because
It was not built for comfort.
Plotting course now.
if we can make them an ally, then
Dropping anchor
that'd be
until
excellent. We're in good relations with them, and they very much do not like the Kingdom of Aragon, although they're very much fond of the Kingdom of Leon, which is curious to say the least. But we've finally retaken Lisbon. I can't tell you how good that feels to finally actually bring these guys back on side. Let's not leave Lisbon completely undefended, but I will go out with a force straight away here,
How may I serve, Sultan? Yes,
because I think we want to
men. We march.
actually push forward. And there's a bunch of mercenaries we can get here once we have the money. Oh yes, you are now here. Where can we send you to? You might be better off in somewhere like Seville or Cordoba. We'll leave you at Oporto, and we'll send the prince down towards Seville, but we've got to do it slightly carefully,
Your orders, noble one.
given the amount of mercenaries in the area.
Your orders, noble one.
So actually, we'll leave the prince here, and Lopo we can send over towards Seville. That's fine.
Let me strike.
We'll just join you guys up for now for safety on the bridge
Name the field of
against Captain Carlos.
Lead you there.
Still to be wary of the Moors though. But we'll call things there. Thank you so much for watching. More to come soon indeed. Take care. Bye bye.